home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Pitt Panthers offense will have the football first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
And the Panthers moving quickly to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Well, the offense is trying to go with a trick play, and they're dialing up the reverse, but the defense had great eye discipline. They tracked the football from the running back to the receiver, and they were able to rally to him and make a big tackle for a loss.
Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Taking it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Hey, sometimes numbers lie, but this quarterback just learned a valuable lesson. These numbers don't lie. One of the best defenses against the pass, and you see why right there. Man, they break on the football, so much speed in the back end, break on it, make the play. This defense is legit, and that QB's finding out firsthand.
Give to the running back. Turning it on. The 30, the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Orange.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Wants to go up top on first down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. That had all the makings of Bart Mean windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the grab. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down. Pitt to lock them up close to their goal line. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The quarterback run is part of their game plan. A solid run there as he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. They try to pop a run on the draw. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Just a great job by the quarterback, the running back, the offensive line. Sneaky little devils. What do? Make it look like pass, sneak in the run, catch you off guard. Great play call by the offense.
Pulls it in. It's Coates. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Let's see what they've got on second down. He'll keep it himself. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot. Get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, still looking. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They've really sputtered out of the gate, turned it over, punted the last time they had it. We'll see if the 3rd possession is the charm. There he goes. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Panthers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Nicholson. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Browning. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off cover. But you can tell the quarterback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for Owens.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Got his man out of the backfield. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter and Syracuse has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Syracuse trying to convert on third down coming out of the break. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Tillman. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space.
Breaks into the open. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Leaves it with the back.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And he had just enough to will that one home. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Nicholson. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. Back to pass on second down. Finds his big tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Here comes the offense on first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Line getting set on second down. Off play action. Finds his tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The Panthers in the hurry-up. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And here comes the punt team. Takes it on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen,
they get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down and run. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. Syracuse will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Breaks the tackle. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Quick tempo here for the offense.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Browning. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Nicholson. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. He'll throw on third down. Fires to the middle. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Pitt looking to move the chains on fourth down. Quarterback pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on fourth down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Orange with a ton of options available on second and short. Back to pass. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And good blocking and space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. On the option. They'll leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long, so they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
So now it's second and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, we talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
The Orange will have to punt.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quickly to the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for second down. Looking to fire. It's caught. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Potts. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Panthers in a good spot here with second and short. Finds his big tight end. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. Pitt will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the official spot. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Gets away from one, finds room. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
What a throw on first down on the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick six, but he needs to be more active.
Pitt will kick off, ready to get things started here in the third quarter. On the move from inside his 5. Slips through the line. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Ready to fire from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jordan.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
It's complete. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. They'll run the option. They'll give it to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Working that left side now. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Grab near the marker. It's Coates. Touchdown, Syracuse. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Pitt right back to the line. Defense showing blitz here. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got him. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
Wants to fire on second down. They're working that left side. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Finds his man. It's Ives. At midfield, he's got room. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man quickly. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice game. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got it.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it! Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
I love the aggressive nature there by the offensive play caller, too. He's not just playing it safe, get a few yards, center the ball, help our field goal kicker out. He's trying to move the sticks through the passing.
They will score! Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. Quarterback on the keeper. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
You know, this zone replay is something they rep over and over and over in practice. This guy can run it and execute it in his sleep. Good decision there keeping the football.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Syracuse will be forced to punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Pitt will have to boot this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Wants to bring it back. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Well, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Trying to make magic with his feet. There he goes. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. To the ground with the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, CUSE. And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the right. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Pitt pushing the pace.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Unleashes one. And the pass falls incomplete. That's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. But now, time for the 4th quarter. We've come to the break, and it's Syracuse on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And this is always the time in the game where coaches are absolutely watching. Like, which one of my guys mail it in and quit? And if you're the quarterback, man, you've been sacked a few times, you've turned the football over. Like, continue to play, find some ways to maybe get a few first downs and make something positive happen.
Got his man downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Caught behind the line. It's Browning. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Motion from the wideout. The give on the inside. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. It'll be 3rd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah,
and now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Panther! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. He'll pull it on the read. Past the first down marker and still running. He's loose on the right. The 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Orange.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Wants to throw on first down. Hubs it downfield. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. Hit right back to the line.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Backed up now. Here's second and long.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. There he goes. Touchdown, Panthers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Goes to the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Crosses the 40. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football, had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the 4th quarter. Time to go win it.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Potts. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. PITT pushing the pace. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Potts. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Complete in the middle. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
QB now has over 400 yards passing, guys, and you got to give everybody else in his supporting cast a ton of credit. Receivers, great job running routes, catching the football.
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, I love this team's belief in their self. I love the way they responded. Listen, you're playing against a ranked team, a perceived better team. You get down early, but you don't quit, Jesse. You keep fighting, and they took the lead in this football game. You talk about heart and belief, they got it.
You're absolutely right, Dave, and that's one of the things this coaching staff is always harping on this team about. You play until there's zeros on the clock. You keep fighting. It doesn't matter how much you get down by. You play the next play, and they slowly but surely have scratched and clawed their way right back into this game.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking downfield on 1st down. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, the offense trying to hit the dagger route. You see the receiver, he went down the field, stretched it, made it look like it was going to be a go, put his foot in the ground, try to cut to the inside. They're just not able to be on the same page there.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Breaks into the open. That defense got gas, but they finally get into the turf at the 47. Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see it, when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back in the play. Nice job by the offense. The defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Orange line up here on 3rd and inches. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the big fella. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. The tight end always finds a way to get open. He's just a 1st down machine, Jesse.
And he's a guy, Reese, that is proven he can beat man coverage, but he's also so good against zone, too. He just knows where the soft spots are in the defense. That's why this quarterback has so much confidence in him.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
Off the play fake on 1st down. He caught it. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the fourth. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Syracuse. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here, this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small. But the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. With that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They march 78 yards down the field. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Potts. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Pitt. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And it's go time. You need a play late, and the big tight end comes through for you. You find him, he does the rest, catches the football, gets in for the touchdown, and now you take the lead.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries like this one.
And those highlights that are shown for years and years to come. These big-time moments, Palmer, coming down to the wire, who steps up and makes the big-time play.
And this is why you lift the weights in the offseason. This is why you do all the gassers and all the sprints. For moments like this, game on the line in one of the biggest games of the year.
Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
And you got man-to-man coverage, you're running that curl route, that ball has to come out. You know you're going to get hit. Like, you know you stopped your route, he's going to be right there. He does a great job securing the catch, getting the first down.
Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Throws for the tight end. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
He'll keep it himself. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he gets it into the end zone for the touchdown, and it's not just a touchdown, it is a dagger in this game.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Syracuse, 38.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. I know the situation looks bleak, but have we nothing if we don't have hope, David?
Amen. I mean, keep hope alive, pitch this pill around, use every second you got, make this game, Palmer, as close as you possibly can.
Crazier things have happened in college football, man. Let's just go find out. Let's find out where the playmakers are lined up and see if they can make something positive happen.
Fires to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure coming. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here.